We saw quite a bit of this last night. Another played on delivery for South Africa. Not a huge amount of swing, but more importantly, hitting his line and length and asking the right questions.
Gone! 2-2, Shaheen Chaudhary has another. 19-year-old has to go for a duck.
The start that Pakistan would have wanted. Not particularly his best delivery, but fortune favours the brave. Lahore Pretorius gets his first opportunity in the series.
Nicely played. Not trying to overhit, all timing.
Which is more important. That's a good hit. Very good hit.
Oh, goes again, goes big. Massive six. Right. That should be his first wicket, and it's taken at long on. Usman Tariq makes his presence felt straight away. When he was looking good, there is that pause. Skied in the air, hitting the splice of the blade and gone.
Yeah, extra bounce on that occasion. Made the ball again. And very well judged catch from Babar Azam. Once again, South African innings.
Oh yes, cleaned him up with a beauty. Played down the wrong line. His ability to strike the stumps from almost every angle is pretty sensational.
Yeah, in the previous over, he kept on pitching the ball way too back of the length, and it was easy for the batters. But this time around,
pause. Well, that's the way you play him then. That's a massive six. Really is a strong hit. 50 comes up for South Africa.
Big shot coming. Big shot flies. Exactly what was required. Mighty hit from Ferreira. Decides to go a similar route. Babar Azam does well, but only to then kick it back on to the boundary. This time he gets it right out of the middle. Ball flies once again. Make that 2 sixes in the over. 19, still 1 to go. Belted, but straight into the hands of Salman Ali Agha. Donovan Ferreira was going some guns, but his innings will draw to a close.
With Reza Hendricks. Oh, he's pulled it, and he's pulled it straight to mid-wicket. Fahim Ashraf can do absolutely no wrong with ball in hand.
And George Linder hits it straight down the throat of Hassan Nawaz. He's got 6 in 2 games, Fahim Ashraf. 2 for 3 tonight so far. And a big wicket also. Goes for a duck, George Linder. South Africa 76 for 6. And that will help. Certainly will help South Africa's scores.
And then he's got the arm ball as well. But this time round, picked by Reza Hendricks, but he's picked the fielder at the deep square fence. Usman Tariq, number 2 on debut.
Massively embraced by the captain as well. His first outing in Pakistan T20 international colours. And he gets his second wicket. And an important wicket as well. A little bit of air. And Reza Hendricks not out of the middle of the bat. Great catch on the boundary. Hassan Nawaz does the clean-up job. And take a bow is exactly what Usman Tariq does.
Oh no, that is some shot. That is brilliant, absolutely brilliant from the right-hander. Sibilani there, crashing it over cover for a grand 6. 50 will be a very, very good contest. That's gone up in the air. This should be the first scalp for Mirza. Shaheen Chaudhary lined it up. He is off the mark in this innings. That's lifted up in the air. Is it going to be caught? He's running in, runs well, catches it. Mohammad Nawaz with a brilliant catch. Really was athletic. He approached it aggressively. That was the secret of catching that one. He wanted it, didn't stop himself from that massive gallop, and in the end held on to it. A diving effort and a very, very fine catch. Sabzada makes room, goes up, aerial, gets it past the man at mid-off for a 6, slices it over the rope.
and there were no boundary riders. Mid-wicket and a long on for the off-spinner, and that's why he backed away from the stumps and favoured that area over long off.
And taken at mid-on. So this is the start that South Africans were hoping. Samayu will be bitterly disappointed because he looked to be in great touch last night. Not to be tonight. A tame end to this knock.
When you ball few dot deliveries to Samayu, something has to give. And he attempts a stroke, wasn't able to middle it. Toe end of the bat, a simple catch for the captain. And jubilant South Africans to see his back.
Cut shot. What a hit that is. It's a great try at point. For a second I thought it was an unbelievable catch, but the try was unbelievable nevertheless. But what a cracker off the bat.
As he got that out of the middle. One bounce into the fence. Knowing fine square up in the ring, the shot was on. Big stride forward to end that over. End of the power play, Pakistan 36 for 1. Belted down the ground. Absolutely belted past. Just as I say that, that might be the first. That might be the first to spin. It is the first to spin. Courtesy the South African skipper. And Sajid Farhan goes for 19.
Yeah, his amazing intentions cleared it for on. He was always going to target Donovan Ferreira, but it was the arm ball, quicker in speed. Caught it high up on the bat. And that's an extra running catch by Metro Scout in the deep. To come in the form of their captain.
Oh, how close is that? Has put it down.
Motives dismissal that we've seen so often yesterday. The ball being chopped onto the stumps. Babar Azam giving himself a bit of width. Oh, that was awfully close.
Scoring chases sometimes. Just sometimes. One leads to two. Excellent effort down at the boundary. A favour in.
Again reverting to that slog sweep. Yeah, it was in the arc, he didn't get all of it. And if there was one fielder to get there, it would have been Metro Brieska. An excellent effort out in the deep.
Good prizes. Oh, that's a bad miss. It'll trickle down to the fence. South Africa doesn't allow.
Well,
That's crashed past the mid-off fielder for 4. They absolutely love it, lapping it up. The fans, Babar Azam is striking them good into the 40s.
yeah, half volley at this stage of the game. And a man that is finding some touch in Babar.
Beautiful shot, really is a cracking cut shot. A classical cut shot. Missed the deep fielder as well, nearing a 50 now.
Yeah, the pace on in the feature here for Pakistan, and a man with a touch of Babar Azam's not going to miss out on a gift like that. Fuller delivery than the previous one, and finds another boundary with short and wide.
Don't worry, keep happy. That emoji, and then gets it past the man at cover into the fence. This is heavenly stuff. This really is remarkable batting. Gets to a 50. Raises his back to the 32,000 people who've largely turned up to watch this guy perform. And it's been magical theatre from a guy who drives the ball magnificently. Back in form, back in... Cut shot. Gets it past the 2 men, closely bunched together to stop that shot. He's firing away Babar Azam in a very, very...
Ball in the right areas. That's in the air. Should be taken, and it is. Got into 2 minds. Salman Ali Agha, whether to pull it or hit it over point. But that was good enough for the bowler to pounce.
Yeah, it was a change of angle from Lazard Williams to come around the wicket. But it's just that extra bit of pace. You can see he's been done for pace. Got in onto him a touch quicker, and it's an easier catch for Andili Simalali. And at cover region, well, the captain, he goes for 33, Pakistan 123. Well, it's short, it's picked. Did he pick the fielder? Oh, yes, I think he has. That is a massive wicket because it's the wicket of Babar Azam.
Every time you throw the ball to Bosch, he'll respond with a wicket. That was his second. He removed Saimayur with the new ball in his first over, and now well set Babar Azam. Yeah, couldn't get the elevation. In fact, that roll of the wrist didn't work for Babar Azam. And that's why the ball went straight to the fielder. And it was nicely held by Hendricks. It's 125.
Oh, short, it was picked. He's trying to go the distance, but once again, it's the short ball that proves to be effective. Oh, it's the short one, and guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It got dragged under the stumps. It's a dismissal we've seen all too often over the last 2 days.
The first ball, he tried to top the ball over mid-wicket.
He's going to Khan, which pulls it in front of square. And that seals victory for Pakistan in this T20 International Series. Well, it's the third time they get the better of South Africa in the T20 International Series. And they've done so convincingly this evening. A complete performance by the home team with ball first of all setting the tone by that young man, Saeed Afridi.